Hi everyone and welcome back. Today Vineta with you guys, and you've been quite interested about pump track stuff, so in this video I wanted to tell you what is it like to qualify for pump track world. So let's dive into it. You might have noticed that I've been around the pump track scene for a long time, and as a matter of fact, I'm one of the very few riders that have qualified to all the pump track world championships ever. There's been 6 of them since the discipline was introduced in 2018, and I have 2 UCI medals and currently a world number 3. Before getting deep into the video, I wanted to tell about one of the requirements. That is, you have to be 17 years old or older in order to qualify for the pump track worlds. So if you are a younger rider, it's not your time yet, but you can check in with your local organizer, and a lot of these events will also have a younger age classes, so you can participate too but not qualify for the world yet. One of the things that I actually wanted to mention is that you can race with whatever bike you like. It could be a BMX bike, but also a mountain bike, dirt bike, whatever bike it is, as long as it has brakes. So yeah, the BMXers have been really fast, but the worlds have been won on the big wheels. In 2025, there is 20 qualifiers happening around the world. You can check official website pumptrackworldchampionships.com to see exact dates and locations of the qualifiers. See, maybe you have one nearby. I know that US is having 3 this year. One already happened, and then there's one coming up in Texas and one in Colorado. So keep an eye out for those ones. So you need to make top 4 in one of these races, and the best thing is that the winner of each one of these events will get a ticket for the world, which means that the whole world will be covered by the organizer. There is one qualifier that is slightly different than the others, which is the last chance qualifier. It usually happens the day or 2 before the world or the weekend before on the same track. I've actually done one of those. I ended up flying to Chile in 2022 to do last chance qualifier the weekend before the worlds, and I'm glad I did. I won the qualifier, I joined the rest of the riders for the week, and I ended up getting 3rd at the 2022 Pump Track World Championships. If you get to win one of the qualifiers, congrats. You can expect everything to be covered, and yeah, like your flight tickets, accommodation. Usually all the riders will stay in the same hotel, all the food is covered, transportation. So for the 4 or 5 days you're at the world, everything is taken care of. Another thing is that let's say if I already win a ticket and I race another qualifier and I win it, then the ticket of that race will go to the next person. And let's say if the 2nd place also has a ticket already, will go to the 3rd place. It has happened in Europe before where like 3rd or 4th place ends up getting the ticket because the qualified riders want to do more races like that. And yeah, I've done that too when I raced more of the qualifiers once I already had the ticket. So if you're racing with someone that already has a ticket, you might end up winning the ticket even if you're finish 2nd or 3rd. Okay guys, moving on to race format. It consists of open sessions at the track in which you have, let's say, 20 minutes to do as many laps as you want, but only your best one will count, and with that lap you need to be in the fastest half of the riders. After that, these open sessions keep happening but with less time on the clock until we reach the top 4, in which the 3rd and 4th place will fight head-to-head for bronze and in the small final, and the 2 fastest riders will go for their one last lap for the win in the big final. What I can advise about this format is, like, as long as you're in the fastest half of the group, like I would advise not to go again. As long as you're getting through, save the energy and focus on the race forward, because each lap will feel on your legs moving on, Also, the open sessions get shorter and shorter as there's less riders. So ideally you go into the track once, you do your fastest lap, and you recover until the next session starts. So you done your training, you got your bike. On a race day, it's all about the consistency, about your mindset, and you want to go into the track relaxed, ready to do your 100%, staying smooth and fast, so you don't have to go back into the track to redo your lap on that open session. So yeah, because each open session gets shorter and shorter, so you want to stay out of the track and just recover between each lap. I know that previously I've had worlds where I made a mistake. After the first round, I had a really good lap time, and going into the next open session, I made a mistake coming into the track, and I basically could not recover from it. And but you learn from your mistakes, you learn how to race better, and that's what I did. The next year I went to the Worlds with clear mind, knowing to stay calm throughout the whole laps, and if there's a little mistake, just keep cool and finish the lap as fast as you can. And that's what I did, and I ended up finishing with the medal at those Worlds. So yeah, the open sessions are a bit tricky because you want to be as fast as possible, but you don't want to do mistakes. So it's something you get used to with racing more. So that's more or less what is it like to qualify for Pump Track Worlds. If you have any other questions, leave it in the comments down below. I'll try to answer them for you in the comments, or maybe in the next video about Pump Track. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
I know what I like, baby, I like you, Miss American Pie.